despite the free throw shooting?
That was a tremendous second half effort from our kids on the defensive end. They went for a long time in the 50s to start the second half. I'm not sure what that stretch was, but I told our guys if you give up 52 in the second half, we just need to go on home now. If you give up 40, you're still going to lose.
You scored 20 of the first 25 points.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a credit to our kids. And that's just being tough. That's just the type of year and the type of team we are. No lead is insurmountable. No deficit is too big. No situation is too bad. And that's just our guys. That's just who they are. And that's who they've been all year. It's really bad on my heart a lot of times.
I guarantee you.
You know, but that's who they are. They thrive in adversity, and when our backs are against the wall, they tend to play their best, and they definitely did in the second half.
I think I kind of predicted it a little bit in the first half because I mean it was painful to watch the first half. They just it's almost like Rocky Balboa. That's what I likened it to.
Mm-hmm.
They've got to be punched. They've got to be knocked down a few times, and then it's kind of like they bounce back and come back and start playing well. And they opened the second half about as well as you can. 20 of the first 25 points, just outstanding.
Our first half was really bad from a tempo standpoint, from a defensive standpoint. We just played really poorly in the first half, and a lot of that is nerves and trying to settle in, to how the game is going to be officiated. And I tell you, it just seemed like I wasn't quite sure if we were gonna ever catch them and then stay away from them the way the game was officiated. But our kids just kept pounding away, and we were able to make some big plays down the stretch. We didn't freeze up down the stretch, and CJ made a big bucket there at the end, and that's just CJ doing what he does. So just several big defensive rebounds down the stretch. We held him to one and out a lot. Doctor got, it seemed like every rebound there for a little while, and then got us in transition. Tony had some big ones. Just overall, just a really great effort from our guys.
That was about as exciting of a 9 minutes of basketball. That first 9 minutes of the second half is maybe you've played all year. But then after that, you came from behind, you got the lead, and I don't know. I guess maybe it's just a little regrouping by the Bulldogs, but then they started coming back.
Yeah, we at halftime we really wanted to improve our ball screen defense. We felt like that was really poor in the first half and allowed SWASU to live in the paint and got a lot of kickouts. They made 7 threes in the first half. And, so we had them to 28% shooting from the floor in the second half, and that was the key. I told our kids, if you don't play defense in the second half, you don't have a shot at winning. So you got to make your mind up now that you're going to get a stop and a rebound, and we crushed them on the glass. Got a lot of offensive rebounds. And we could just make some free throws and it'd make the games a lot less taxing on my health for sure.
And mine.
Yeah. So it's something we work on, and hopefully at some point, I told them we're going to have to make some free throws down the stretch to win this thing. If we're going to seriously talk about winning the whole thing, we're going to have to make some free throws. So you better get your mind right and put them in.
Great job defending Martell Collins, he's just an outstanding athlete, and he held him to 2 buckets in the second half.
Yeah, Dion Andrews, the senior, really wanted that challenge, and Martell is a guy that lives for those types of moments, especially on a big stage like this. He put a dagger in us at their place, made a 3 at the buzzer to win it, and I thought Dion really did a tremendous job most of the game, and just overall, we were really dialed in the second half. And if we can put 44 minutes, and we're going to have to play 44 minutes against Harding because there are no possessions off against Harding. Man, you make a 3 every possession, so we've got to really do a good job and be dialed in.
You don't want to get in a free throw shooting contest down the stretch with those guys, do you?
No, we're going to, yeah.
I mean, even if you're making your free throws, because they're normally up there in the 80s.
Yeah. Our defense is going to have to stand up on Saturday and give us a shot, and we're going to have to keep using our advantage inside and score some paint points and just make it a physical game, a lot like Northwestern did today. So that'll work it out for us for sure.
That's one of those games I wonder sometime why somebody wants to be a coach, because even a win like that, because this is a 1-point win, and that has to take about 2 or 3 years off your life, I think.
It's tough. You know, it is an emotional roller coaster most days, and I tell you, the highs are high though, especially in March.
Yeah, they are.
In March, the highs are especially high, and you know that we have a locker room full of excited guys to get to play one more game.
And that's coming.
It's coming.
That's coming. All right, thanks, Coach. Congratulations
Thanks,
on the
Steve.
win tonight. We'll see you Saturday.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mule Riders again, winners tonight.